Hey guys, this is V Theory and today we're going to be talking about The Mandalorian Season 2 trailer breakdown and what it could consist of. And what it's mainly going to be about, we all know, where Baby Yoda himself comes from. As the Armorer says, this you must determine, replying to the Mandalorian's question. That is indeed the main plot of the story, but what we are mainly looking at is what and moreover who Mando and his crew will encounter. Let's get a good look at the trailer again, and if you want to skip the trailer, go to the timestamp written below.
Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
So I've heard.
This is the way.
Now the first thing we want to focus on is the part of the trailer where the Armorer talks about the Jedi possessing similar powers as the child. Now the Mandalorian evidently has no clue of what the Force is and what Jedi are, making this encounter much more interesting. This could be leading to Baby Yoda and Mando being helped by Jedi to find this mysterious, strong in the Force species home planet. Next, going to Ilum. Now I'm sure that you must have noticed the ice planet that seems partly dug up. That is most likely Ilum, and if you remember correctly, in the Clone Wars, Yoda had taken a batch of younglings to Ilum to get their kyber crystals. Ilum is very strong in the Force, and this could also contribute to Mando and the crew encountering Jedi in the temple. This brings us to our next point, which is who this person is. Now, the most likely answer is Sabine Wren. Here is who Sabine Wren is.
Many of you might not know who Sabine Wren is. She comes from the show Rebels. Let me give a quick recap. Sabine Wren was a female Mandalorian warrior and revolutionary leader during the early rebellion against the Galactic Empire. Born during the waning years of the Galactic Republic in Mandalore to Clan Wren, she was raised in Mandalore, considering the planet Crownest, which is the ancestral home of Clan Wren, to be her home world. After the end of the Clone Wars, the Galactic Empire made a strong presence on Mandalore, opening up an Imperial Academy. Before becoming a rebel against the Empire, she was a cadet in the Imperial Academy of Mandalore. She built weapons she believed would be used for peace, but were instead used against her family and her people. Racked with guilt, Wren left Mandalore and was branded a traitor by the Empire and her mother. After leaving Mandalore, she became a bounty hunter shortly after joining the Rebels, which then led her to be recruited by Captain Hera Syndulla. Towards the end of Rebels, Sabine Wren and Ahsoka Tano go on a quest to find their friend Ezra Bridger, another Jedi. If this were to be Sabine Wren, then Ahsoka is likely to come as well.
Now recently, Disney had released the Mandalorian special look, which is going to be displayed now. Once again, if you want to skip this, the timestamp is below.
Razor Crest, stand down.
business. I need your help. I've been quested to bring this one back to its kind. If I can locate other Mandalorians, they can guide me.
This is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes. Here we go.
The Mandalorian. New season streaming October 30th. Only on Disney+.
Now there are a few scenes that I would like to talk about. Firstly, the X-Wings escorting the Mandalorian. In the first trailer, or the only trailer for that matter, the Mandalorian was shown flying ahead of two X-Wings. The second trailer makes it likely that the Mandalorian was being chased by them, since it is followed up by a scene of Mandalorian crashing on what could possibly be Ilum. This could mean that the Mandalorian got in some sort of trouble with the New Republic as well.
Next up, you may have seen this in a new Rockstar's video, but this is definitely worth mentioning. Din Djarin goes back to Nevarro to talk to Greef Karga and Clara Dune. This shows that they are going to be finding Baby Yoda's home together, though the audio is confusing. The audio says, "I'm here on business, I need your help, and I've been quested to bring this one back to its kind." Now, Clara and Karga already know this, meaning that it is audio of Mando possibly talking to someone else, someone new. Maybe Sabine Wren, Ahsoka Tano, we don't know yet, but this will be interesting.
Third, we're going to talk about the mythrol that was frozen in carbonite by Mando in Season 1, Episode 1. In this case, the crew is most likely going to unfreeze it and use it to help them out on what could possibly be his home planet, Mon Calamari. He may even be the reason they got to Mon Cala in the first place.
Lastly, how could the Jedi-Mandalorian relations impact this? Years ago, the Mandalorians had a huge war with the Jedi Order, and further having more wars with the Empire to get rid of its presence on Mandalore, all of which leaving Mandalore's surface uninhabitable. I feel that the wars are fairly ancient, and the Jedi were already the allies of Mandalore as shown in the TV series Clone Wars. Therefore, the Jedi-Mandalorian relations is highly unlikely to affect a Jedi encounter.
Thank you all for watching. This has been V Theory. We hope you enjoyed the video.